Hey guys, this is just Barcelona. Barcelona's preseason has officially begun with the match against Manchester City. So there are certain takeaways from the match. That is, the main point is the young core team from La Masia, the likes of Casado, Pau Victor, Bernal. I mean, these guys were so comfortable wearing the Barcelona jersey in the match against Manchester City, and this shows how important the La Masia academy of Barcelona is, and the graduates there can easily transition from the athletic team to the main team. I mean, this has been forgotten quite recently, but this has been the strength of Barcelona from, and I'm very happy to see that we are finally utilizing this strength and not wholly dependent on the transfer market and buying players. That's great because Pau Victor and Casado were absolutely awesome in this game, with Casado going home with assist. But I think he was better than what the statistics shows. He was there whenever we needed him, and he was quite dependable in the double pivot role. And I think that's why Barcelona has cooled its interest in the transfer market for a defensive midfielder. And I have to say that Pau Victor was quite surprisingly better than the Victor Roque or even Lewandowski. Granted, Lewandowski recently joined the team for the training, so we have to give him some leeway. But Pau Victor was great in this match and had knowledge of where he had to be. The positioning and finish was awesome. And the other player I wanted to mention was Pablo Torres, because I think we in Barcelona have not given him proper opportunities, and I think he can be a part of core first team if given opportunities, and we have to utilize him because in both the matches of preseason he has scored, and not only that, but he has played overall very well. I think his defensive work might need some practice, but overall he, I think, would be a great addition to the squad, and Barcelona must not think about selling him or loaning him, because his services might be necessary in the coming season. So other than that, the high intensity of the Barcelona was showing. I mean, they were very active in the field, even with the ball and without. So that's a great news. But the main yet to see players in this match were Darwich, Faye and Tony Fernandez. I think they were given little minutes or no minutes at all, but I think in the future matches we can see how they can be utilized in the roster. In other news, it seems Barcelona has agreed a 6-year deal with Dani Olmo, and I think that's a terrible mistake, because we have always done it by going after some player and giving him a lengthy contract for which we cannot, if he doesn't click, we cannot go back on, and they become a burden to the financial structure and also the team. This kind of hyper excitement in transfer market has cost us. For example, Ferran Torres, we spent 55 million thinking that he would be the solution in the long run, and we all know that he has not been a proper worth of his money. So doing the same thing with Dani Olmo, it might work out in this one. He may be able to integrate with the team and players, but this is kind of reckless spending by the board, I think, because this kind of desperation and long contracts are not advisable. We may not know how he will react after coming to Barcelona, and this may be little dangerous, because I mean, compared to Real Madrid, they give players long contract after they have successfully established themselves in the team, and taking new player and giving him 5-6 year contract, I think would be not be advisable. So I am not fully in support of board on this one in Danny Olmo's contract. He might work out. I'm not saying he will not, but giving him a 6 year contract would not be prudent, I think. Giving him shorter contracts of 3 years would be okay, but because of the financial situation, I think they have to adjust the transfer fees for 6 years. That's why they are doing it. But this kind of spending will only lead to disaster in the long run. I mean, that has been Barcelona's strategy tragically in the recent past, because even for Nico Williams, they are going bonkers over him. I mean, I think he is a great player. He might. I have more confidence of him adjusting to the playing style than Dani Olmo, but making hasty remarks of him regarding his transfer, I think it has cost us, and there is very little chance of us getting him. So that's a bad news. But I think the worst would be if Dani Olmo is purchased and he doesn't give the end product that Barcelona expect. What do you think of Dani Olmo's and Nico Williams contract? Tell me in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.